Airbnbs, the places you go to feel safe when you're staying in a foreign location. So what better way to put my guests at ease than to hide cameras in their bedroom? Now, the Spy series is nothing new on this channel. We have done so many, and I've even started to get emails. Somebody emailed me, Fatty, make more spy videos, and of course, I have to listen. Now, normally in my Airbnb videos, I build a whole house, I spend ages on it, and then I spy. Today, we're going to buy one. We are heading to the shop on my iPhone 16, and we are going to scroll down and find a pre-built that's empty. So we all know the Grandeur Gourmet Hotel. We used that for my hotel spying video, which was so bad. And I'm pretty certain the only other empty pre-built is BLOXBURG. And this is so good because this side is built. This side is empty. So I'm thinking the 3-step plan for the video is 1, decorate the second house, all bougie for Airbnb. Step 2, hide cameras in both the houses so we have maximum spying space. And step 3, catch some creeps and expose them on my YouTube channel. But with all that said, guys, let's buy BLOXBURG by none other than our British queen, Glossy. Are you sure you want to buy this? No, but I'm going to do it anyway. So I'm excited to see what it looks like. Oh my goodness. It literally feels like I'm walking down a high street in my town, guys. Like I said, Glossy is from the UK like me, so she knows where it's at. I'm British. Anyway, as we bash through this door, oh my god, it is so nicely decorated. This literally looks like an Airbnb, guys. Right, I gotta get my suitcase out. Okay, guys, I just arrived in London for my meeting tomorrow. This is my Airbnb. Oh my god, we definitely have to add saucy things like a hot tub or something in the garden. And got golden hour. Should upload this to my Instagram, Insta selfie. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, flipping follow me. And also, I swear, look, we are so close to 50k followers on True Reese's Roblox. Go follow me on Roblox as well. Don't know where this self-promos come from. Now, if we go downstairs, didn't know there was a basement. Now, I might turn the basement into like a disco or something. Now, if we go to this 3rd story, technically, ooh, and I'm sorry. Glossy, this needs to go off. You guys know I cannot bear that godforsaken sound. It drives me up the wall. Wait, I swear there was a hidden secret in here. Oh my god, do you think you could hide this from me, Glossy? Mate, this is so worth $200,000. No, do you know what this is really reminding me of? To those of you who watch Amberry and Feeberry like me, it reminds me of when they built like their IRL house, and it was like this really nice townhouse. And actually, speaking of Feeberry, guys, she friended me today. That actually, it made me so excited. But the reason I started making Roblox content was honestly to get friend requests from Amber and Feeberry. And the fact that today it happened. Anyway, back to the video I had. This one is perfect. It's literally just empty with some boxes. So we can basically stylize this one however we want to. Enough jibber jabber. I'm literally just ramble, stilt skin. Let's get this show on the road. So I think first things first, we should decorate this house on the right. And then the second step is going to be adding in all the cameras. Now, thankfully, we've literally got a layout. And oh, I'm so sorry. I had a very big breakfast. Oh dear. Mistake. No, I'm joking. And I swear I always say this, but I did not realize you could use custom colors in pre-built. So I did just steal the bookcases from the other gaff, but the rest of this is going to be different. We're going to start off immediately by making it a bit more True Reese's-ified with the pine cone flooring. We're then going to add in this black flat screen TV. Well, it was white, but if you paint it black, doesn't that look way bigger? 2 of these glamorous. And I don't think I say this enough, but the glamorous update was probably one of my favorites BLOXBURG ever added.
What do you mean? This is one of the most supreme furniture sets I've ever even seen.
And like any good furniture set, it costs an absolute bomb. It looks like runny, you know when you get really runny. Now, what is this pathetic little nugget on the roof emitting a measly 1 watt of lighting? Let's swap that out for a chandelier like this. I always feel like Airbnbs and stuff have the most unique, cool lights and stuff. Guys, this is just going to be so good for spying. Now, thank goodness Glossy added so much crap into these bookcases here, because that means there's going to be so much room for us to hide our camera. Look, we can just hide it behind a flipping hourglass. Do you guys remember when everybody wanted an hourglass figure? What even is that? And before we do anything, I'm going to add in a computer. And as we go, we're going to check that we can see through the cameras, because I have been caught out so many times where the camera visibility is so bad, but Oh my god, see? What's that about? I can see all of one pillow. So we're definitely going to have to add one of these on the other side as well. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty good view.
In terms of these rooms, we might as well just plop in all of our
wall trims. But I must admit, guys, I absolutely love the pre-builts where half of it's done and then the other half you get to do it for yourself. I don't know why, it just feels like such a smart idea.
I'm a genius.
Anyway, this is the entry. I think it's all right, to be honest with you. The only thing is the light. You can get in the bin. Now, we don't always have to use a doorbell camera, although it is the cheapest one. Oh, this is a good method, guys. What we can do is we can pretend that this is like an intercom, like to speak to the front gate. I wouldn't have even thought of that as a camera. Do you know what I mean? People are just going to think that's there for like a cool intercom decoration. But I guess if we do that, we are going to have to add an actual gate. Might as well make it grand, you know. This is BLOXBURG after all. I always say this, so I ain't even going to bother explaining it. People do not question cameras on the outside of a house, all right? They just don't. So, for example, in these basement bits, we can have cameras. People are just going to think that's security for the Airbnb, okay? For the first time in forever, we could use a doorbell camera for its actual purpose. So in terms of dining tables, Glossy's one was actually pretty supreme. I'm just going to change the colors because she went for a very nice and funky color scheme. But I prefer myself to have a little bit more of a cheeky grand. And before you comment some rude thing like, your building's so ugly in this, Reese's, no, it isn't, first of all. Second of all, I'm not focused as much on my building. I'm focusing on places to hide cameras, to watch people. Why don't you get it?
We get it. You don't get it.
And the reason I'm using the cabinets, you could probably already see, they have glass in them. Glass equals good spy material. So once again, with the doorbell camera dolls, we're going to search that up, try to learn to spell. And then usually when we're hiding them in cabinets, we have to custom place in like the glasses and stuff. Not with this. That is so good how that just automatically blends in. Now, my one worry is that you're not going to be able to see through the glass. So, you know me, I ain't letting nothing slip past these ears. Where are my ears? I've only just realised we don't have ears in Roblox. Anyway, let's check the cameras. Okay, so these are the basements and the doorbells. That's good. Oh, this is all right. It's a bit hazy, though. I reckon if we just lift the camera slightly higher up, it will obviously fix all of our issues. It's just one of those things.
What was that?
What is that? Oh gosh, exposed. Maybe this could be what I'm hiding literally in the walls. Yeah, anyway, I think I might add a camera here just to be doubly sure. That just leaves basically the kitchen, which has some box in it.
And TBH, the kitchen is the room I am stealing everything from.
It is so nice, her kitchen. And that's the other thing I just didn't even think about till just now. It actually makes the pre-builts cheaper if you're only decorating one of the houses in them. Unfortunately, Glossy has not allowed us anywhere to be hiding cameras in here. So I'm going to have to simply be removing this microwave. So goodbye, silly blue cabinet. Hello, gorgeous blue cabinet. And hello, camera. And oh my goodness, I don't even think we need to put much in there. And remember earlier how I said I wanted some hot tubs? That is just going to go at the back of the garden. Don't want that one. Yeah, this one, because they're right next to the trees, which means if we spin these cameras around, you're spinning around. It's so well hidden, I can't even find it to copy it. Excuse me, where are you? Now, once again, we just need to do our routine check. So we've seen these ones. Look, that's such a good view of the hot tub. That's the hallway. That's the front. And I think that's the whole downstairs. Well, technically, this is the downstairs. So we're going to be making both of these nightclubs. Now, isn't there like a nightclub texture? Oh my God. Never in my life did I think I would use this. Wait, I forget these days. I just have so much BLOXBURG. Oh my gosh. Like, I just still sometimes think I'm in the days where I used to have to like beg my parents to give me some BLOXBURG. I remember I did that once. I begged them and begged them so I could buy the BLOXBURG limo. And then I also added some lasers. Now, in theory, it should be really easy to hide cameras down here because it's basically pitch black. That is not obvious at all. That is probably arguably one of the best hidden cameras we've ever done. You are not noticing that. And just before we go to the bedrooms and then go into the public server, which I'm unbelievably excited about, I can feel my senile brain forgetting to add cameras in the other house. So just in case we do use it, you've always got to be 2 steps ahead.
2 steps bad.
So at least we got the cameras in that side now, and it's just literally time to fill in these bedrooms. So step 1 is the wall trims. Now step 2 is getting rid of these archways, because I'm sorry, it's the whole wall trim thing is kind of annoying me. Also, I think we're gonna have to remove those lasers, guys. That's making things really obvious. But the bedroom here is perfectly suitable. I literally see no need to change it.
15 minutes later.
Okie dokie, guys. So all that's left to do. Ow. I always clap so flipping hard. It gives me hand burn. All that's left to do is this master bedroom. So I used the same closet as Glossy because I thought this was such a genius closet design. Like, I love it with the wardrobes and stuff. And I also, rather than having this as a separate bathroom, I thought it made more sense to be an ensuite. And oh great heavens. I think I've even made it a little bit too bright. Sorry, I can get carried away with the lighting sometimes. But it's also probably this fireplace. So I could just add some bookcase in here like she did in her one, but I want to keep the method for the spying fun and fresh. So instead, I'm going to add vines. This is sort of, we just have to do it every video because it's become so iconic now. You're not seeing that. You literally are never seeing it. And to prevent people from getting too close, we're going to pop our way back down and we're going to add these little shelves in the corner. And why, when I see a fire stick, if I place a fire stick in a normal house, I just think it's a fire stick. When I place it in a spy video, I just think like the potential for somebody to squash someone over the head with that. Anyway, this bathroom it is, and it isn't going to be a bathroom. I always like to add a massage table, okay? So I think it's actually called the fold-out table in BLOXBURG. Now, BLOXBURG, this is not me suggesting anything, okay? A massage is perfectly allowed. All it is just like a massage. And oh my goodness, since when? Oh, okay, I don't know if you can actually layer these. Wait, up close you can layer them, but far away you can't. We're just going to have to deal with that. But yes, we're almost done. We just need to do the final check, and we can go into a public server. My budget! Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Well, technically, we only needed to place one more camera anyway, which is just going to sneak peek behind here. But yeah, I think we are done. I can just delete a plot so we have a little bit of a safety fund. But let's just check. Bedrooms are good. Yup, yup, yup. Now, technically, we need to actually pop this into a hidden location where I can hide for a flush door. So all that's left to do, my chickens, is take this build into a public server and see who we get as our guests. Okay, guys, here we are in a public server. And chat, oh my, I've been in here for like 1 minute and chat is already so lit. What the hell? So it looks like there might be a cafe roleplay going on, but so many different people are talking. So I'm gonna put ABC to stay at my Airbnb. And hopefully we get, oh my gosh, people! What's good, baddie? Hey! I'm gonna put, what to say here? It is so cheap. How cheap? Blonde. How am I meant to make a living? How do you expect to put food on the table for those prices? Free or else? These seem like the mean girls at school. She is so sad. Are those your muscles? She put don't come close. Sorry, I guess. Wait, what are these guys' names? Gretchen and Grow a Garden, basically. Where are they going? Oh, they're going in. I've just put this one can be yours. Why are they already trying to go down to the basement?
And she said, okay, we'll pay 1,000 because we're rich.
I mean, I wasn't expecting any payment. $1,000 from Grow a Garden. Okay, so I'll give them both guests and we can go inside. And this is your house. They're obsessed with being on each other's backs. So this is allowed you for a sneaky rest. Get up, do exercise. Excuse me. Wow! Look at that truck. If you know, you know. She also has one. I've never seen one like that. So we then have the dining room through here and the kitchen, of course, with the beaming sunlight. Out here is actually a jacuzzi. So if you want to, we can use this. Oh, not us using it together. She put get out, we pay. Okay. I'm just showing you, geez, why are people so rude? I just put, I will leave you guys to it.
So as long as somebody's looking, Bob.
So I forgot, because we have so many, we're gonna have to like try so hard to find them. Hello? Any speech bubbles? How have we finessed this? Are they talking about like getting a cool house? Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just a bit up myself there. Bro, at school Jaden is so rude. Wait, are they talking about real life now? I actually think they're talking about real life. We will show her. What? So how do we get back to kitchen? Oh, this is our kitchen one. What? No, okay, this was definitely about Roblox. And she put, okay, she put jokes. And okay, at least one of them said don't say that. One of them has some sort of moral code. What does that say? I should have been better with my camera placement. Let's get boys over. Better, I'm gonna knock knock and ask them how they are. Knock knock, more like bursting in. Oh my God, get This is not your house, mate. You open that big fat mouth to me again, yeah, and we're gonna have a big issue. And now blooming Big Thighs has got up. What are you saying? Shut up, mate. You're so weak. Your face looks like it has been chiseled down. She put, bro, don't try me. Bro, do you know who we are? Yeah, you're some fatties with massive arms, mate. Oh, getting all close to me. Oh, dear. No, I'm not a biscuit. You can't eat me, you fatty. You have been marked, you ugly, scatty thing. Bro, look at your hair, mate. It looks like you have cut it with a razor. But I'm done with them, girls. Okay, so let's just flick back through. Oh my god, not us landing on the perfect one. Let's explore this scatty house. Where are they? Oh, here in the massage chamber. What is this? She is saucy, dirty girl. I am not. We definitely have to add saucy things like a hot tub or something in the garden. She put, give me a massage. I'm all stressed out. That other girl put, this is kind of zesty. Oh my god, this body type. How do you get that? I literally want that body type in Roblox, mate. What is she doing? Why are you clapping me, girl? Okay, this is weird. What's this? What's this black thing? No way she's noticed that. The other girl just put where? I think she's left. This one put mate right there. ABC to be our mate. When am I going to get normal people? Have you watched the new Ginny and... Wait, is that Ginny and Georgia? You guys have been asking me to build that person's house. Like that show's house. She said it's trash.
That girl was so rude, mate, to us. I want to destroy her life.
How are you going to do that for a phone, mate? What are you going to do, you little 6-year-old? You can't even watch your BLOXBURG avatar, bro. Let's knife her. You're going to knife me with a BLOXBURG shovel, mate. Not before I can get in there first, right? That's right, surprise attack, surprise attack. You want to do what, mate? That's right, scream. That ain't doing nothing, you fat... Oh, bruv, speak me like that again, yeah? I will actually chain off your massive thighs.
She bet you can't do nothing. Why just did me? I'm chaining up you and your friends. See ya.
Right, it's time for that time again. Oh my gosh, they found it. Beep, beep, beep. Oh my goodness, guys. For the first time, they're doing something semi-normal, even if it is a Becky dance. Bro, how is that not censoring? I try to say something like hello and it censors it. I'm so in what mood? Ethan, come to our Airbnb. It's mine. And now they're going to find him. Right, let's just go into build mode, see if we can spot them. What? They're not here. Where are they? Oh my god, they're there. They're going. Right, I'm gonna have to move this over here and get a motorbike or something. We're going to the cafe. We're following them too. Guys, I asked what side the cafe is, but no one's responded. But I think I found it on the whole other side of town. They better be here. They're in there. They're in there saying, Ethan. Oh my god, there's so many people here.
Right, let's go inside and just... We've got to hide behind this block, guys. We can't have them spot us.
Ethan, I want... What did that say? We want your loving. Well, look at that girl jumping on him. Ma'am, you're going to have to leave. Not without your affection. I can't admit, this is actually quite funny. Oh, it's you, scatty landlord. Scatty landlord. Who are you calling a scatty landlord? Ethan, take off that suit. Now, this one fully wants it. She's getting so close and personal. He's saying, leave, please. I won't ask again. I'll call the cops. Drag me out. Oh, my God. How is he going to get the police in here? Oh, not her being blocked. The friend just put soz about her.
Oh, she's doing the water thing where they put water everywhere.
Oh, she just got blocked as well. This is stuff only. Oh, sorry, I don't want to get banished. You girls, guess what?
I was spying on you in the house, caught you all on camera. Skanks.
Oh my god, not her rage quitting. She left! She just called me a fatty, bro. Why she leave? I hope you guys liked this video. It was probably the funniest one I've done in a while. Let me know any other spy concepts, and I'll see you all in the next video.